Hello guys and welcome to a brand new episode of Big Brother US, and today we are going to be talking about the first episode of week 4. Kind of crazy, I've got to be honest. The deepfake HOH power has been activated. A very unlikely person won HOH, which kind of surprised me, and honestly this episode was kind of drama filled, and I feel like the next two episodes are going to be absolutely insane as Quinn's reign of terror continues throughout the week. But before we get into the episode, I just want to say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episodes, and if you are enjoying, make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. So let's get into the video, shall we? So I just want to start off by saying that Quinn is one of the most insufferable people I've ever witnessed on this show. He is so frustrating. I don't know whether it's like the fact that I don't mind him when he's not in a confessional. When he's in a confessional, I just want to punch him, which is really bad to say, I know. But, like, he just gives me such bratty energy, and it's just not helping me like him in the slightest. But I am very happy that Tucker is here. Tucker and Quinn give very similar energy in their sort of confessional diary rooms. But I think the difference between them is that Tucker's doing it as, like, a yeah kind of thing, whereas, like, Quinn is like, ha, I'm going to win. Like, that is just, I don't know what it is, but there is a difference that I just can't explain, and it's something that's really bugging me about Quinn, but something that's not really bugging me about Tucker. So anyway, we are going to get into just a couple of things before we get into the HOH competition. Cam apparently gave Tucker a heads up about the eviction, basically being like, yo, you gotta win the AI or you're going home. So I feel like that added a little bit of extra oomph into Tucker's step when he went into that AI arena. But also, he then realized that a lot of people were faking their reactions when he came down the stairs and was announced as the winner of the AI arena, which again is kind of crazy. I did feel like it wasn't quite the same level of energy that was given when he last won the AI arena. It did feel like a, oh, yay, woo, rather than like a genuine, yes, he's still in the game. And then also we were reminded of the stupid thingy speech that Quinn gave when he was like listing off all these names that he was just calling Tucker. Like, a direct quote was Knucklehead McDorkatron. Like, really? That's the best insult that you've got, is Knucklehead McDorkatron? Yeah, okay. Honestly, Quinn, don't give up your day job. Go home, please. Go home. So, it is HOH time, and I gotta say, this was a fairly bog standard HOH. It's the one where you pick someone to go, you pick two people to go up, they compete, one of them gets knocked out, then they pick two people, the winner, and then it just goes on until there's one person left. However, I found this one quite entertaining. The only issue I found with this was that I couldn't play along because they showed the clips for like 2 seconds, and I didn't have enough time to actually study them and really look at what the differences were or what the mistake was that the AI made. Again, I thought it was a really fun competition. The fact that they were like, they're using AI a lot this series, and I really feel like it's actually quite a good theme. I was worried that it would be a bad theme, but actually it's doing quite well. It's doing the show wonders, I think. So yeah, on the whole, I really thought that this was a great challenge. Now, a couple of things that I noticed. Quinn eliminated himself immediately, which was kind of awkward. Yeah, it was kind of dodgy because I was wondering what was going on with his strategy, because he was like, oh, I'm just going to click C the quickest I can and just hope it's right because I got a 33% chance. And I was like, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. A 1 in 3 shot. That's not great odds, especially in this kind of game where you've got this level of stakes. Yeah, he kind of eliminated himself stupidly. If he'd have won HOH this week, he wouldn't have had to use his power up, and he would have been able to save face to the house. Because remember, in the last week, he said he was never going to use that power. All I'm going to say is, can't trust a word the man says. But anyway, so Angela was then called up twice, slayed both times, and I was like, rah, okay. Then Cam chose Tucker twice, which I was like, that's interesting. Angela chose Brooklyn twice. We'll come to that in a little bit. And Angela competed 4 times overall in this competition and won every single time, meaning that Angela is the next HOH. Honestly, it's hard not to root for Angela. Angela is such a fantastic competitor that, like, actually, I do want her to win and I do want her to survive in this game, and all of Angela's opponents need to go home. Like, so far, every single person who's opposed Angela has gone home. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, come on. And the fact that she's safe this week from Quinn's reign of terror is absolutely fantastic. And I love that that's happened. I absolutely love that. It's brilliant. So, obviously, this is a big, big moment for Angela. And the fact that she's a 2-time HOH winner in 4 weeks, that's crazy. Because that means she's won 2 out of the 3 competitions that she's competed in. Honestly, big props to her. So, a couple of people are not happy with Angela. Surprise, surprise. Nothing seems to change in this Big Brother house. So, obviously, we start off with Quinn just being pissed off that he's now going to have to use the HOH that he has been keeping. And he said he wouldn't use, but now he's going to have to use it. And he's now just pissed off because Angela is once again ruining his game. Honestly, good. That's all I got to say. Then we've got Brooklyn. Brooklyn was upset with Angela because Angela chose her twice during the challenge. And I just thought, actually, get a grip and stop being such a crybaby about it. Like, it really is not that deep. I'm sorry, but you can't be like, oh, it looks like you were targeting me. Bitch, the entire house has been targeting Angela 2 weeks in a row. Get a grip, get over it. You're just upset because finally someone is working out that you're actually quite a good player and you've got a very, very good social game. So of course she's going to want you out of the HOH competition because she probably knows if you get HOH, she's not safe. I'm sorry, but it's just smart. It is what it is. You just got to get over it. I don't know what else I can say other than, like, yeah, just a bit stupid and ridiculous. So there was a couple of moments that just really leave a sour taste in my mouth. There was a moment where Quinn was talking to the Pentagon and he was like, hee, Angela doesn't even know what this power does. She thinks that she still gets to make nominations. And then they were all laughing at her and I was like, she exposed me to the whole house and she doesn't even know what the power is. It's like, well, she knows enough. She knows that you're going to take over her nominations. It doesn't matter whether she gets to make nominations first or not. It doesn't matter. Like, just, why are we being so nasty to this woman? Why? Like, her only crime in this house so far has been targeting Matt, targeting Lisa, and they've both gone home. So, actually, and obviously targeting Quinn. But, like, Quinn deserved it, let's be honest. So, like, I just don't understand the hate towards Angela. Is there something that I'm missing on, like live feeds? Because I can't watch them because I'm in the UK, so I feel like I'm missing a lot of the story that isn't getting shown on TV, and then I'm seeing clips like this where they're laughing at her and it just feels mean-spirited and nasty. So anyway, we have Angela then talking to Tucker, and Tucker basically being like, yo, me and you are gonna work together from now on. And I'm like, yes, Angela finally getting some kind of, like, an alliance together. Yes, this is fun, this is exciting. But obviously, he's then suggesting that she put up Quinn, Cedric, and Brooklyn because they're still kind of under the impression that they have to make nominations first and then Quinn will take it over. That is not the case. Quinn just gets to make them straight away. But obviously, at this point, they're just throwing names around. And I think that's a smart idea to come up with some kind of idea of who's going to go where. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they do this deep fake, because I was worried that it was going to be a bit shit, but actually it was all right. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So, we have a little bit of a showmance on our hands. A little bit of a showmance. And honestly, I have a feeling it's all going to come crumbling down this week, which is a real, real shame. But Rubina and Tucker were having a little cheeky flirt. We saw them numerous times having a cheeky little flirt. Coming close to kissing each other a lot, cuddling, and honestly, I'm all for it. I think this is cute. I think this is sweet. I think this is like, I feel like when you come into this series and there's an unlikely pairing like Tucker and Rubina, like walking in, I would not have imagined those two together. Matt and Mackenzie, yeah, I kind of got that. Leah and Quinn's another one that's like, it's apparently it's happening, but like I think it's one-sided. I think Quinn likes her, Leah does not like Quinn. So yeah, I feel like it's always better when there's like an unlikely one that emerges. Like in the last series, AmeriCorey, love them or hate them, I enjoyed watching them. I enjoyed watching their romance blossom, and the fact that they're still together means that it wasn't just a showmance, it was a romance, and that's really, really lovely, I feel like. So yeah, on the whole, I'm excited to see where this showmance goes. Do I think it's going to go anywhere quickly? No, but there was a cheeky comment from Tucker. There's no cameras in the showers, which I was like, oh, cheeky. But yeah, on the whole, I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't think it will go anywhere, like I said, but who knows? Anything could happen. So obviously, Quinn wants to know where Angela's head's at. Does he have to use the deepfake HOH, or is she going to offer up some names that he isn't targeting? Obviously, we know that every single person that she wants to nominate is within the Pentagon, so clearly it's not as secret an alliance as you think it is, which is kind of funny to me. But anyway, so I was concerned because obviously Quinn's come up to Angela and been like, yo, who are your noms? And she goes, tell me who your hard nos are. And he goes, well, Chemo. And she goes, who are your other hard nos? And he's like, damn it, she's not giving me any information. She wants to know who I don't want, and then she's going to pick people outside of that I could still be working with, and therefore it's just going to force my hand, so I might as well just use it anyway. And honestly, he met with T-Core and Chemo. That was an interesting choice. I don't believe that T-Core and Chemo want to work with Quinn as much as Quinn wants to work with T-Core and Chemo. And that's just the way I see it. But I just don't believe that there's a connection there. I just don't believe it. I really, really don't think that that is a genuine group. I think T-Core and Chemo are just using him because he is someone that they can just drop at any point. He brings them too much heat, which, and like they might be safe this week, but like at the end of the day, they don't want to work with him full time. That's just how I feel about it. I might be completely wrong. That's my read on the situation. But then he also goes to run it past Cedric, and Cedric basically goes, yo, put me up, because then when we go into the veto competition, at least you've got someone from the Pentagon who's going to be competing. And I was like, that's a smart plan. It's a smart plan. The only issue is, now I want Cedric out the house. Now I'm rooting for Cedric to go. That's my target for the week. So I feel like this whole situation is kind of crazy. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how it's going to go. But I have a faith that Tucker is going to pull through. But before we get into all of that, let's talk about the deepfake HOH. So the actual deepfake HOH was kind of crazy, I won't lie. Angela popped up on a screen, completely deepfaked, which was kind of crazy. This kind of technology scares me, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother rant for another episode. But this was very interesting because it had her voice, and she was sitting there going, that's not me. That's not me. No, I didn't. I didn't nominate you. Which was really, really funny. So obviously Quinn nominated Tucker, Mackenzie, and Cedric. This twist could have gone so well if Quinn had decided to keep his feckin' mouth shut. If he had kept his mouth shut, this would have gone crazy, and it would have been really, really exciting. So honestly, I'd have been looking forward to it. But unfortunately, he didn't keep it secret. So it was kind of a bit of a waste of time. But Tucker, Mackenzie, and Cedric, it's a good trio. It's a really, really good trio. The only problem is, Tucker's already beaten them both in a veto competition. So what makes Quinn think that he won't just win again? It's a dumb decision, if I'm being 100% honest. But it is what it is. That's it for today. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. The fan is currently blowing this. It's very hot in the UK at the moment. Not as hot as America, I know. I don't want to see any, oh, it's hotter in America than it is in Europe. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. It's hot here. That's it. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for another Big Brother episode. But until then, keep on ranting. And I'll see you guys later. Bye now.